All right. How the tables have turned. So, first off, I
Yeah.
guess introduce yourself.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm BenCar, also known as Secret Way, most commonly. Um, I do this kind of content that I'm now the victim of.
So, I guess we'll just like rip right into it. The first question, are you mentally healthy?
Oh, this is copy and paste. Okay. The answer, unfortunately, is no. But
Hmm. Actually, yeah, I guess that
that's
is a good
just life.
point. I should have brought up you don't have to answer like all of these questions if you don't want to.
Yeah.
Well, I guess moving into our second one, do you enjoy what you do or do you think of YouTube as like a job essentially?
Oh,
Oh, I just said a
sorry.
slur. Oh my god.
No.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
No. I definitely enjoy it a lot. I obviously it is a job for most and a hobby for others. I see it as like a conglomerate of both being a hobby and a job.
Yeah.
And because there are days where it's like, okay, this is what I have to do. And then there's other days where it's like, this is what I want to do.
Yeah, that's
And
100% though. For real.
I, yeah, and I enjoy it. Like, even if I have to do it, it's like, at the end of the day, I could be being forced to learn how to drive, go out into because like I live in a very dangerous area. I like do you know of that assassination attempt on that politician that happened like 3 months ago?
Yeah, yeah.
I live within a 10-mile radius of that.
Oh, I
Like
didn't even know that.
and then everything with George Floyd, I live in a 30-minute area of that. Like I live near all this crazy stuff going on.
Yeah.
So I'm scared to get out of my house most of the time. Like I live on a good strip. Like
Yeah.
the street I'm on is very good. But like everything outside is very bad. So like I could be getting out and about in this dangerous world that I live around, or I could be at my desk creating videos, creating content and enjoying what I do, and I think about that a lot. And it makes me kind of think at the end of the day I could be doing this instead, but this is what I do. And I much prefer the latter.
Yeah.
So yes, I do enjoy making content. I do enjoy all this. I enjoy the people I meet. I enjoy the people I get to talk to. It is like you could not tell me a year and a half ago that I would have talked to all these people.
Yeah.
Like it's insane how far it's come.
I feel like the only like hard part about YouTube that makes it feel like an actual like workforce type of thing is whenever you're trying to meet deadlines or you're just trying to like keep a consistent
Yeah.
upload schedule almost and stuff like piles up.
Oh yeah, 100%. I think I always faced a problem with daily shorts uploading because that's what Secret Way was initially, and it was like the way we make videos and the way our videos are like it's so much easier for the long forms than it is for the shorts, and I think Vix can agree as well. Like making a short on Secret Way every single day is very tiring because you need the info, you need the script, you need all this and that.
Hmm.
And for him, it's different because he doesn't have the base info the way I do. And even then, it's still like really, like, it takes a toll,
Yeah.
basically.
So I actually didn't know you guys played Geometry Dash. I thought you guys just did content.
Oh, no, yeah, we actually play.
And that leads up to what is your hardest GD level completion?
Um, me, it is Cataclysm.
Uh huh.
And for Vix, it is Demon Park, which he beat. He he says he like asked me like isn't it deadlocked, but like I don't know, personally I think Demon Park is harder
Wait, isn't
cuz
Demon
like
Park just isn't that an easy demon?
it is, but I don't know. I guess the hardest things about Deadlocked, in my opinion, is the wave, and I'm wave carried.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I think Demon Park is harder just because it's like Demon Park has a lot of memory to it and a lot of like fake outs, and I know there's like I don't know, it's just a buggy level compared to Deadlocked, and I feel like that's kind of what makes it harder for me.
Wait,
But
isn't someone though on the Secret Way channel streaming like Kinos or some extreme demon or
oh,
Zodiac?
I'm streaming Zodiac, yeah.
Oh, so wait, your hardest is
My hardest is Cataclysm. The hardest thing I've
oh,
done in the game though is 23 to 38 on Tidal Wave.
ooh,
But I'm hoping I'm gonna determine whether Zodiac is harder or not. But so far it has been.
mm,
But I still think my runs on Zodiac are easier than the one run I did on Tidal Wave. So
mm-hmm.
it was crazy. Like it was just a fluke. I don't have proof of it either.
Um, next up, how did you meet Vixos? How did you two meet? Is it Vixos or am I like stupid? Vixios?
It's Vixios.
Oh
Yeah,
my
not
god.
Vixios is his name. A lot of people ask me like how to pronounce his name. It is not Vixios.
Okay.
But do you know the Minecraft manhunt niche?
Yes, yes.
He started out doing that, and I had so him and we hit our strides, like the biggest strides we hit. He was doing uh Minecraft Manhunt, and I did like some FNAF video that got like 600K or something like that.
Uh-huh.
That was my first ever touch of virality because it was like 200K in like 5 weeks, like, and then it shot. It just kept like going up and up and up and up, and I got to 1K on YouTube, and he had about 900 subscribers at the time,
Oh.
and he had a couple manhunts uploaded, and I had a couple as well. And we were introduced to each other in the same friend group with this person named Gene TPM, who is in some of Vix's videos on his main. And Gene TPM asked to be my friend on a previous alias called Diamond Surge when he was doing Minecraft Manhunt videos. And we were invited to the same group of friends. We were introduced to each other, and our first ever message, I think, was October 31st, 2020, or November 1st, 2020, one of those 2 days.
So you knew Vix like before he was big.
Yeah. I was technically bigger than him.
That okay, I didn't actually know that side. That's kind of crazy. And now he's like what, over a mil or something?
2.38 mil, I
Oh,
think was, or 2.28, some, I don't know, it was the last time I checked.
that's actually crazy. Yeah, I've watched some of Vic's vids, but then I think just I don't know. I feel like it's almost too fast-paced type of like, especially the shorts. I mean, it was still good content though, regardless. But I kind of
I
just
think he
phased out of
just,
Minecraft altogether.
yeah, I feel like he's more interested in this stuff that's like outside of Minecraft because he doesn't upload a whole lot of Minecraft stuff anymore as he used to.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, I see him enjoying other stuff more,
Yeah.
which makes sense.
Okay, so what does a day in life look like for you? Like a daily routine ish.
um, I wake up, get on my computer.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it's just whatever comes to mind first. It's like if you were to walk into like a store, you're trying to buy a pair of shoes, and then the first pair that you find that will fit you, that will suit you, is what you just decide to get.
Mm-hmm.
And
So you just live like day by day, just no schedule.
kind of, yeah. And obviously, like, I factor in stuff like the interviews that we do, and like sometimes if I decide to make a short, which today actually I'm going to be making a short, which would be the first one that I made since like the first week of August. I haven't made a short in a while,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean obviously I make I jeez, I eat a lot of food. Um, I mm, I there's some things I shouldn't say. Like I do deplorable activities a lot.
Oh,
Not a lot actually, but
okay.
I hang out with friends mostly on the internet because I
Yeah.
don't really have a lot of IRL friends, and the ones I do have are like very busy.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what else? I don't know. Like I could go into a lot because like life for the last like year has been really hard on me, and it's weird because like it was like the same day that Secret Ways started making money. It was just like a turning point in my life, and I like I can only remember like a couple days that I've had genuine happiness the last like year,
Mm-hmm.
and just a lot has happened. A lot of like traumatizing stuff. A lot of like a lot of things that like affect me mentally, and a lot of it still happens in my day-to-day life, and it's stuff that just I just don't really account for when I wake up, and it's mostly due to like because I live with my mom. It's mostly due to her just like kind of making me do stuff with her or for her,
Mm-hmm.
like on the spot without telling me. So that's really something that is not fun to deal with.
Yeah.
But I mean, it happens. Like I could be homeless, so it could be worse. But the best I can say is I wake up, I'm on my computer, I make food, I eat,
Yeah.
and then I go to sleep. And then obviously there's things I can't say, and then there's other stuff where it's just like I don't know
Yeah.
what like will be a part of my daily routine. Like a lot of stuff just shows up.
Okay. What has been the biggest challenge you've faced on YouTube so far?
Uh being getting guideline strikes by ukulele super styles. This freaking the things I would say. This freaking guy. Oh my
That's
goodness.
crazy also.
He he striked a video where we said who's the most hated GD player, and we just had him in the video for like or in the short for like a couple seconds. He striked that down. Then we had one where we full on made fun of him. He striked that down, and then we crashed out about him, and we've been subtly hinting at him. We've been like giving him nicknames. Me and Space came up with a new way to describe people like him. Instead of saying someone did something to him, we say they guitared a ukulele.
Oh my god. Well,
There's nothing he can do about it.
isn't that like a false copyright strike as well?
Pretty much, yeah.
And
We
like
can't
I
do
get,
anything
isn't
about it.
there? It's like you can take legal action, but the thing is, it's up to them to decide if it's something or like it's so complex.
Yeah, like honestly, I think one of the best changes to YouTube is making it so that strikes do go away after a while. Because I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure in 2021 that was when they didn't do that, and then they changed that. Like that was the best change. I
yeah.
think. I think it was 2021. Like in my opinion, because I had strikes in 2020
Hmm.
on my old channel, and I deleted it because of that because they wouldn't go away. And then they changed it like a year later or something like that, and it PMO'd.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
But I guess outside of Secret Way because I don't really know if the guideline strikes because like it didn't affect a whole lot. It was just we couldn't do certain things for 3 months.
Yeah.
I think the hardest thing was I deleted my first YouTube channel that had 1,000 subs. It had that popular FNAF video that I briefly mentioned earlier
Hmm.
because like I had 2 strikes on it, and they wouldn't go away. It was like permanent demonetization. So the channel was pretty much useless unless I
Yeah.
used it for like notoriety instead of like financial gain or whatever. So I just deleted it, and also a lot of like personal stuff going on in my life at that time. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna get rid of this channel and just start over, new clean slate. So I think that was probably my biggest challenge
Hmm.
personally, but the guideline strikes from ukulele was definitely
Yeah.
a good thing to mention
Well, I
because
guess that
it
will kind
definitely
of
because I didn't
answer.
know because I thought the guy yeah like I thought the guideline strike made it so we were demonetized and I didn't know that, and Vix told me like a week later because I was like, why are we still uploading on Secret Way? He was like, oh no, you can still make money, and I'm like, oh god, wait, really? Like I didn't know that. Like that scared me. That was just a whole scare.
Yeah. I mean, that's crazy. There should be punishment for. Is it? I mean, I guess I can see why they'd copyright strike, but I don't feel like that's like strike worthy.
Yeah, I mean, with him, he's just brushing it all under the rug.
Yeah.
Like that's really it.
Well, I guess we know what your next answer is going to be, but who is your least favorite Geometry Dash creator?
I will dodge him. Like I will say a different answer
Uh
other
huh.
than him. Just a GD player. I actually hate him more. I hate him more because I think what he did is because it's one thing to actually like false strike, and then it's another thing to like blackmail into false striking. Like that's insane. Like that's deranged behavior.
Yeah.
And I've told Vix many times this black and red icon. If you see B-roll of this black and red icon, do not use it in our shorts. This guy has mental problems. He's deranged. He could be changing. I don't know, but he's there's something up with him. I don't want anything to do with him.
Mm
And obviously, guitar is a second. Screw it. I'll do a top three.
hmm.
Number three, I really don't like Knock to Fly.
Okay.
I think you could have you cheating star grinding out of all
Yeah.
things. Like you could have cheated like beating top levels, not like why star grinding out of all things. Like that just like I'm pretty sure he temporarily dethroned Michigan. Like that's just like no, that's like screw that.
All right. Well, to turn everything around, who is your favorite Geometry Dash creator?
Hmm.
I mean,
Um
you don't have to say me or anything. I'll let it pass.
I'll do it in categories.
Okay.
So long forms, I love Nepesta the most.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't. I said he fell off in our space interview. I don't think he fell off. I just grew up. Like that was it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I just grew up. I still want to binge his latest video. Like that intro, I saw it while I was eating Wingstop. That was a cool video. I like or a cool intro, and I can't wait to binge that one day.
Mm-hmm.
And I just need to watch something that's long. But that he would be my favorite long form creator. Um, short form creator, I would have to go with Nimpop. I do like to mention Nimpop. I really like his shorts, and I like how expressive he is in
Mm-hmm.
his shorts. And he did the format before us. Like we just did the AI part. Like that's all we implemented. Like Nimpop was doing the GD info for like a year beforehand. So like respect to him. And level creator, funny game.
Hmm. It's a good one.
Yeah.
All right. If Geometry Dash wasn't a thing, what content would you do?
Either Minecraft, funny moments type stuff like Vanos Gaming,
Yeah.
or FNAF content. Those are the three stuff I tried the most before getting into GD
Mm-hmm.
as like a serious thing. Obviously GD with the most success.
Yeah.
But Minecraft would be a close second. And if I never met Vix, I would be continuing trying to do like funny moments stuff. Because I had a lot of friend groups back in the day. And we would do stuff on Gmod. Like I learned to code on how to literally do the like body mods, the body modifications that Vanos Gaming had in his videos. Like,
Oh.
we literally tried to replicate them one to one, but try to just be unique with personalities. Hence, like my character has a hockey mask. The only reason why I stuck with it was because I was a fan of H2O Delirious. Like the thing about it is like I didn't choose the hockey mask as a feature of my character because of H2O Delirious. It just kind of popped up, but I
Mm-hmm.
kept it because of him, because I was a fan of him.
Okay. What are your thoughts on Geometry Dash Brainrot videos slash creators?
Um, I think. What do I think? I feel like it's like. I feel like one thing people don't realize, like, it definitely takes a lot more effort than
Yeah.
you'd realize to make these videos. Like, I don't think. Because one thing they gotta do, one thing that the GD Brainrot YouTubers gotta do is they gotta let virality determine their content form. Like this whole Italian Brainrot thingy, Zedar wouldn't be a big YouTuber without it.
Mm-hmm.
Like he would have to wait for the next big thing to show up. So they gotta depend on the virality of Brainrot memes and like memes as a whole. Like Ninja and the Massive meme. Like he was falling off, that whole thing happened, and he came back. Like he had to depend on that to get uh like notoriety back
Yeah.
and to be relevant again. And he's a lot more relevant nowadays because of it. And I feel like the GD Brainrot YouTubers have to depend on that as well, because if they just spam the same thing, they're gonna eventually see a decline in views. Like I know it's Bran, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
He's been declining. Like he's tried long forms as well. And I'm pretty sure he's been declining. Like our shorts, Secret Way, like sub count is like 0.06% of his sub count, but our views are like 2.5 times more
Yeah,
on average.
consistent.
And it's like the only thing they have is that they can make like 5-10 shorts a day within the span of probably 3-4 hours. Well, with us it's like 30-60 minutes if we did like a fully informational dependent short.
Yeah.
And like I thought about trying it. I mean, there's certain levels of Brainrot that I would try with Secret Way, but there's also levels where it's just like like the hand cam with the mouse and the glove, and you just like click to some goofy song. Like, I'm never doing that.
Yeah, I feel like it's like kind of 50-50 because whenever I actually got to like know them, it you see the behind the scenes and there's actually like a lot of effort and research put into it, which sounds stupid for brain rot, but it's like there's actual like studies going on behind it.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty crazy, but I guess I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon though. There's just always going to be a new trend.
Oh yeah, 100%. I think like Zedar went from 0 to 10 mil in 6 months.
That's crazy.
Like that, like all he did was at the end of every short, 3 subs away from a milestone. Please subscribe. Like
Yeah.
he still does that. He has like 13 million, and he has the same frame of him having 990 or 9,999,997 subscribers. He's like, please subscribe, and he does like the praying emoji.
Yeah.
And it's like he has 3 million more than he shows in his shorts, and it's like it's called call to action.
Yeah.
And like subs don't mean anything. Like like they mean something when you want a play button, but like if you're talking about money, like the views is mostly what it's like 99% of what you need, unless you're like Doggy and you're getting 100 grand a year from grief streams.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess to narrow it down, the Brainrot GD Brainrot shorts, I love them. I really do. I'm entertained by them. I don't think they're a problem to GD like people say. Even though like I'm very passionate. I love this game very much. I don't think they're a problem.
What inspired the interview series?
My friend Takane, he did interviews. Vix was crashing out at me one night about needing to post shorts, and I was just like, you know what? Let's just take this guy's idea where he's interviewing people. Let's optimize it. And Vix was like, oh my god, BenCar, I'm gonna kiss you. It was a really good idea, and it was a good idea.
Yeah.
And he proved it was a good idea. So yeah, it was basically a mix of Vix crashing out on me and me being like, hey, you know what? Let's just do this and optimize it. And it's been working out. So full shout out to Takane. He is the sole reason, well, not the sole reason, but he's a third of the reason why, which is a big reason. The other third is Vix, and the other third is me. Like,
Yeah.
he is a third of the reason why we do the interviews. Without him, I probably never would have thought to tell Vix that, and would have just kept doing shorts.
Dude, and I feel like the interviews are getting crazier and crazier because it's like you have, I mean, Zoink was obviously a crazy pull, but then Space UK recently is like even crazier.
Yeah, and like I've told people like the only thing to come close to Space would be C1997.
Yeah.
Like that would be possible because he's a creator, and I bet Vix could get in contact with him.
Yeah, that's
But obviously the number one, the peak, like the final episode we would have to do would be Rob Top. Like we couldn't, I don't feel like we could ask for questions publicly if we did Rob Top. Like we would have to leave it on the back burner, keep on doing the interviews, and then once we're finally ready to stop doing the interviews, upload the Rob Top one and just go.
yeah, Rob Top's definitely like final boss.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's like he's so hard to contact, and even like over social media, it's like, I don't know, it's like almost an anomaly. Like you see it every now and then it's just gone.
Yeah.
I mean, that would definitely be crazy, like that in the series right there, finale.
Yeah, I don't think, like, I genuinely don't know who we could do after Rob Top that would like be better. Like it just wouldn't, like, I don't know. Like Fernand Flew, I don't know. I know he's popular.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get Guitar on. I want to talk to him.
You should. I don't know if it would work, but like you should try Zeter or something like that.
Yeah, it's Zedar. I've been pretty, like, I've been subtly open about how I want to like get multiple shorts YouTubers and get like 20-30 minute segments, put them all together and upload that as a video, like unfiltered conversations with Brainrot
Oh.
YouTubers, like GD YouTubers. Like I thought about doing that, and like I know like I'm friends with Byte, like if Byte X Beast.
Mm-hmm.
Like he would be one to start. We could 100% get Zedar, Bran, um, anybody else that I can't name right now.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know.
That kind of
But
ties into who are some future people you'll interview.
um, obviously everyone knows Technical now.
Yeah.
That was someone I was kind of telling people around, but Vix actually messaged me not too long ago that WizKid wants to. And apparently he said Kai Guy wants to as well, but Vix was like he can go kick rocks, and I thought that was pretty funny.
Is like EVW or Riot on there?
Unfortunately not right now, but I mean, I can't lie. Space is better than Riot or EVW, so I feel like we
Yeah.
could get EVW or Riot, or we could get both now.
Yeah.
Um, hmm. I one of the so Space was the interview we wanted. I felt like it was bad that we were getting Space by episode 8. I figured we were getting him by like episode 30, 40, maybe even 50.
Mm-hmm.
But episode 8 is crazy. I felt like it was too early, but knowing that we can peak again with C1997, I would hope to get him. And Technical is a good one that we're getting quite soon,
Yeah.
which actually is happening tomorrow at around this time, so that's going to be fun. But yeah, all I can say is Technical. Actually I think we are getting Sam-A-Lot.
Oh.
Actually one thing I will say, King Sam-A-Lot was supposed to be like episode 6.
Mm-hmm.
And we're getting him for like episode 11 now, cuz we kept pushing him back because he was supposed to be episode 7. But then Vix got Ice Cave, or I think he got Ice Cave and Sam-A-Lot at the same time, but I think we were talking about getting Sam-A-Lot first, but then he got Ice Cave first. So Ice Cave was 7, and then King Sam-A-Lot was 8. Then he got Space, and then he was like, oh, we should do Space at 8, 100%. And then we had Technical and Sam-A-Lot at the same time, and we were like, which one do we do first? And he was like, maybe Technical. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, Technical would be a good person to get out like right after Space UK. And then we're doing me and him for episode 10 to do an unfiltered conversation with each other. So King Sam-A-Lot was supposed to be like episode 6 or 7 or 8 or something like that. And then he got pushed back all the way to 11.
Wow.
So,
Dude, I feel like if Rob Top is like seeing these interviews, like I feel like that the popularity of it would hopefully inspire him to maybe get on. But
I don't doubt that he at least knows of the Space one.
yeah.
Like I mean like everyone in the GD community, there's the 3 names you recognize. Riot, Michigan, Space UK. I feel like those are the 3 out of like the players.
Yeah.
Like out of the players of the game, Riot, Michigan, and Space UK are the ones you recognize the most, because you have Riot, who's the first influential player, like the first ever top 1 influential player.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have Michigan, who was the first ever like top 1 star grinder that kept his spot for a while. And then you have Space UK, who was the first person to get away and the only person to get away with hacking for over a year.
Yeah.
At least I'm pretty sure. Almost 2 years. So it wouldn't shock me if Rob Tubb it wouldn't shock me if Rob Tubb has at least heard of the Zoink one, because I know the Zoink one is popular.
Mm-hmm.
Like that one, but the Space one's going to be our most popular one.
Oh yeah.
Like if I would be really shocked if it wasn't. Like it probably just hit 100K. Like I saw the analytics before this call, it was at 99.5 or something like that in like 2 days. It's crazy.
Yeah. Who was your favorite person you interviewed so far?
Nepesta.
Nepesta?
Nepesta, without a doubt. I had so much fun with that guy. Oh my god.
Dude, he just seems like a chill dude, honestly.
Dude, he was such a blast to hang out. Like it felt like I was just talking to a friend. He was so fun to talk to.
Yeah.
Uh, and least favorite, I know you might ask this, Colin,
Yeah.
but that was all on me. The Colin one was on me because, like, I was eating beforehand. I was a little nervous. And my cousin was, my cousin. So I was talking to my cousin about letting me do the interview with Colin, and he was arguing with me the whole time on my phone, and I was just like getting upset because it's like he wanted to hang out with his partner, and I'm like, my job is more important than your quality time with your partner right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's like, and he doesn't have a job, so I don't think he understands that right now. He has had one though, and that made it my least favorite one. Like it was nothing to do with Colin. It was just simply because there was so much stuff on my end,
Yeah.
and like it was just a mess. And you know what? I will pull the curtains a little bit back. The weirdest one was Zoink, because we talked to each other for 9 hours after.
Oh. What?
Yeah, yeah. We talked about a lot. I know. I almost got him to show me his face before he face revealed.
Wait, why did
I
he
mean, I
face
don't think
reveal?
I'm.
Like, I don't know the
Um,
actual reason.
Apparently, some Omegle screenshot spoiled his face. I don't know if that's true. I didn't get a clear look at the Omegle screenshot, but apparently he was on Omegle. People thought it was him, and like that's the theory. I don't know if he's like said publicly if that was it or not, but
Yeah. And then you guys were on top of that short, like, before he ended live.
oh yeah, Vix. Ooh, that was Vix. All Vix.
Like, rapidly.
Yeah, I gotta give credit where credit is due. He was the one that did that within a second.
All right. Who is the best Secret Way clone?
None of them. Radium Rat.
Yeah.
Dude, he makes shorts on things I wish we could on Secret Way, bro. The most racist level. Oh my god, I wish I could make a Secret Way short on that. I wish I could, bro. The best female player, and he just like oh my god, that like so much engagement bait. Like everyone was like, Paco, this is transphobic, and I'm just sitting here like jealous because he gets all this engagement bait, and I know he doesn't care.
Yeah.
And I told Vix, I'm like, what if we did this? What if we did the best female player twice, and we said one was Girly Ale and one was Paco, and see what happens? And he was like, nah. And I'm like, God, I wish I could make these shorts. or no, Radium Rat didn't do that. That was actually 2X who did that short, I think. But Radium Rat still makes better ones.
And
Like,
then,
Radium Rat might go.
who is the worst Secret Way clone?
Fuck you, Ice Cream House. You are so goddamn annoying. He says he isn't a Secret Way clone, but he has the first cloned short, the first Secret Way-esque short out of anyone, out of all the clones. He is the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he says he got it from someone who, shout out to Fergit. I've known this guy for like 3 years. He is awesome friend. And he keeps saying, he's like, oh, I got inspiration from Fergit. And I'm like, no, you didn't. You made Secret Way clone shorts before he did. And like, he pisses me off so much. And something about 2X, which his name is Swagrat now. He's the guy with
Yes. Swagro. I was thinking about Swagro.
Yeah, his original name was 2X. He had the purple. He has the purple icon.
Mm-hmm.
And he went in our Discord, went to our ID, like, so we have a chat where people in our Discord can put ideas that they might want us to do. It's called video_ideas. Someone put in the Discord what is the oldest level on the list right now? Or I think no or no 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 no. I don't wait. I can go to it right now to check. I don't remember what it was exactly, but basically he took that idea from our Discord, and I decided to ban him because of that. Because he made this short within like the same day the person gave the idea, and I'm like, on one hand, I don't hate him for that because I would do the same, but on the other, he's still a rat for that.
Yeah.
So I decided to steal an idea from him. What is the oldest? I think it was his. What is the oldest list demon? Or
Mm-hmm.
no, it was either him or Ice Cream House. I hate those two. Like, like they suck.
Yeah.
And I stole the idea. It was what is the oldest list demon? They said Silent Club Step, and I'm like, ooh, I can say Silent Club because they're stupid. So I uploaded that short before they could correct themselves. And that was yeah. Basically, favorite one, Radium Rat. I will shout out to Geometry Dash Brainrot. That guy, he is on the grind. Like
Oh yes, dude. I've
he
seen
does
him.
grind.
I don't know when, but it was like a couple months ago. I was like, these are actually fire, and he's like on a daily grind now.
Yeah, he locks in. He doesn't do long forms though, which is unfortunate because I
Yeah.
feel like he could go places. But he shout out to him. He does seem like a upstanding guy, and we did do these application things, and he applied. And I thought it would have been funny to get someone on the Secret Way team who is a Secret Way clone, but we ended up saying no because he Vix. I think Vix was like I don't remember what Vix said, but I could just tell that Vix was like I don't want him because he's just gonna want to get experience for his own channel.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not going to be like dedicated to ours to like helping with ours at all. So I felt the same. So it's like let's not hire him. Let's not get him on the team.
Yeah.
But still, shout out to him. He locks in. He. I would imagine he'd be a pretty cool guy to talk to.
Yeah.
And least favorite is yeah, Ice Cream House. Fuck you, Ice Cream House.
What is your favorite short you guys have produced?
Ooh. I will. Number one would be hard, but I know one of my favorites is our April Fool's highest heart rate short.
Oh
Where,
yes.
oh my god, that shot us back into like relevance, and it was just one of the most fun shorts to make because we were streaming it, and it was so funny when in the video we were pre-recorded, and I was like saying, "Ooh, people are saying to play this level." No one said the level at all, which was funny to us. We were laughing so hard, and people caught on right away. And yeah, that was a really good one. Another one. This is probably my favorite one that I have made. Is this short where it's you never celebrate too early, and it's my friend Scheller who is playing Limbo, and then he says, I just beat Limbo, or like
Oh
I
yeah.
just beat it. I can't. I just beat Limbo, and then he dies, and he's like, and I'm not the goat.
Yes, I've seen that.
Yeah, like oh my god, that's my favorite one that I made because I also got to platform Scheller, and he deserves it. He's a really cool guy.
What is your motivation behind content?
Um, my motivation behind content is probably having. I would say there's a couple reasons,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll kind of like web it out a little bit. So I'll say a reason for other people. There's obviously a lot of reasons.
Yeah, I feel like
There's like
a
three main ones.
yeah, we got to get the brutal honest one out. I think is just money, obviously.
Oh no, I mean, Secret Way was created because Vix wanted to do a channel with me,
Oh.
and I agreed because like I needed to pay rent,
Mhm.
but I don't spend whole lot of money on stuff. Like for me, it's not money. Vix, maybe, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. For me, it's just not money. It's not money oriented. It's one of the reasons, but it's not a core reason.
Yeah. Okay.
So there's three core reasons. One of them is a personal reason, is an escape from reality.
Mm-hmm.
I've always said that, like, I have a lot of family issues, and I've always said that my family is at my desk. Like, this community I've been able to create, these people I've been able to befriend, these people I'm able to talk to, like, this is my family. And fans are family to me. Like, obviously not in a parasocial way, but it's more so like like oh god. Oh, excuse me. It's more like a band. Like when a band kind of like like the band family, like the fans
Yeah.
are part of the family, like that. Like it's kind of like that, where obviously like there's a hierarchy. There's just naturally a hierarchy, but I view it as I'm just a regular guy. I'm just like all these people that view our content. I'm a viewer as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm it's like saying it's like when you're rich and you say you're just a poor man with a lot of money. I'm just
Yeah.
a viewer with a big channel. Like I watch so much videos for fun. I just have a channel that I make content with as well. Like I don't call myself a viewer, or I don't call myself a YouTuber or anything like that. It's mostly just like content creator. Like I just call myself content creator instead of like YouTuber or anything like that. Even though factually, yeah, sure, I am a YouTuber, but I don't like to distance myself based on labels. But that's one of the reasons. It's an escape. And then the second one, for viewers, like making stuff for viewers,
Yeah.
making stuff for this community, for other people, for them to enjoy and watch. And like with the space interview, I was so happy with that one because it's like there's stuff I learned that I never would have guessed, and now there's 100,000 people that watched it that have learned something new,
Mm-hmm.
that know something about GD history that like was probably very underground or not even said at all.
Mm.
And that is very fulfilling, and I love that. I love that we're able to do that now. And number 3 is being able to have a platform where I can be myself
Yeah.
to a lot of people. Like I like when people know who I am and how I am as a person, and it makes me appreciate that. Like I like to be open about my problems. Like everyone in our interviews, are you mentally healthy? Yeah, I would say. Me, you asked me, no. I'm just be honest, I'm not mentally healthy.
Yeah.
But I like being honest like that because then people can come to our Discord server, talk, maybe even just in the live stream chats, talk. Like I like putting this platform that makes people comfortable to be able to talk about their issues and understand that they're not alone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I would say those are the 3 main reasons.
Those, honestly, I can definitely relate to the escape reality and just being yourself part. That's definitely a big aspect. Like if I'm having just a bad day, I'll just like hop on GDs, do some streams, and I feel like honestly, like people in the community can also like shift your mood because it's just people that actually care and want to watch you
Yeah.
can definitely just uplift. What inspired the Secret Way channel?
Me and Vix actually have tried to work on a channel before with each other where we uploaded tornado information shorts, like on tornadoes. and I would voice the short.
Mm-hmm.
He would do all the editing, and I would kind of like do the information, and we did like an equal mix of script writing. And that didn't, out of like 7 or 8 shorts, one of them got 1 view. So we stopped that, instantly stopped that. And then he came back to me a couple months later about Secret Way, and I agreed. And we just got lucky that the first short is also our most popular short. Like, that was just straight up luck.
Yeah.
And that was the motivation to keep it going, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But the start of it was just we worked on a channel before. I don't remember the motivation for that channel though. I think the motivation for the tornado one was just money. But I don't remember. That was too long ago.
Yeah. What's your favorite game outside of Geometry Dash? Just to play, not even for content, really.
Huh.
Or do you actually like play like a multitude of games, or do you just stick to?
Yeah. A lot of them I can name right now. There's Minecraft, Gary's Mod, Team Fortress 2, Bloons TD6.
Mm-hmm.
Desktop games like Scribble.io and Gartic Phone.
Yes.
Golf It, Golf with Your Friends. GTA. Backrooms games. I will say I think the number one outside of Geometry Dash is probably Gary's Mod though.
Mm-hmm.
I love that game to death so much. And a lot of my close friendships come from that game. A lot of my creativity and inspiration comes from that game. And it shares a similar kind of base to Geometry Dash, where in Geometry Dash you can do literally anything. In Gary's Mod you can also just literally do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like with games like Minecraft, like you can do anything in it, but you have to turn creative mode on, turn cheats on. You have to like get yourself command blocks.
Yeah.
With Gary's Mod, the one trope with it, you need to download add-ons. And with Geometry Dash, you could just go right into the editor and do whatever you want.
Yeah.
And it's very similar to Gmod. And Gmod, I feel like, is the one game that's very similar to Geometry Dash in that aspect.
Mm-hmm.
Where you can just go in and start doing whatever the hell you want. That's like Gary's Mod.
What got you into Geometry Dash / how were you introduced to it?
I just found it same day it was released.
Oh, like right on release day.
Yeah, August 13th, 2013. I was trying to pirate the Impossible game for it was like 2 to 3 weeks. A 2 to 3 week time frame of me trying to pirate it because I was so fascinated by the Impossible game. And I just managed to find Geometry Dash day it was released.
That's actually crazy.
I got my dad to buy it for me. It was on his account, so I can't really prove it anymore, but I mean, it's not like I flex it, so I don't really care.
Yeah.
But and the only reason why he agreed was because I didn't get a birthday gift that year. So yeah, I got Geometry Dash day it was released.
I think the way
and played ever since.
I found it was because I've been off and on with GD a lot. So
Same.
I went to like this daycare, and it was like bring your own electronics day. It was over the summer. This one of my friends brought like their own phone, and they had Geometry Dash, and I was like, well, what is he playing and stuff? So I tried it out, and it was Stereo Madness. I couldn't beat that game at all. And then I think I was like semi interested in it, so I went back home and I told my mom to get Geometry Dash on her phone, and I played on her phone a bit, but I don't even think I made it like past back on track for a while. And then I just quit abruptly, and then got it on a tablet recent or later on, and then left the game. And it's like so off and on, but now finally actually like enjoying the game for what it is and stuff. I mean, 2.2 definitely
Hell
resparked
yeah.
it for sure.
Oh yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah,
And
I told Space this. I'm like, I'm lucky that the time frame that I didn't interact with the GD community was the time frame that Space was in the game and playing the game,
mhm.
because I dipped in 2021 January, came back in December 2023, and within that time frame, Space was hacking. I'm obviously I got on the game to check out Slaughterhouse dethroning Tartarus and Firework dethroning Tartarus, and that was basically it. I didn't do anything for 2022. I didn't even know Acheron existed until 2024. Like, I just didn't care about GD throughout 2022 and
Yeah.
2023 until 2.2 came out, and that was hype. And obviously, I heard about the Space UK hacking stuff because I heard from friends over time, like, "Oh, have you seen the Space UK guy? He's crazy good." And I was like, "Oh, cool."
Yeah.
Got back out, and then he hacked, and I'm like, "Oh, cool."
Yeah.
So yeah, 2.2, I came back, and just because it's like almost 7 years, man.
Mhm.
Finally. It
Where
was
do
a good
you
day.
see Secret Way in the future?
Oh, Secret Way is going to be deleted once we hit 500,000. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
Uh, I feel like Secret Way is going to be. Before the interviews, I thought Secret Way was going to be sold out to GD Brainrot shorts. And then now I feel like we're going to be a. Like, positively. Like, that. Like, this is the one thing I've always wanted with Secret Way. I want the community to see it as a positive channel and
Mhm.
not a negative channel. Because everyone, like, I've seen stuff on Twitter, it's so funny, where they put top 5 least favorite creators. Number 5, yeah, number 5, 4, and 3 will be like GD P3DOs that have done horrible, heinous stuff. And then you see number 2, it's like Secret Way, and it's like so funny that P3DOs are worse than
Yeah.
Secret Way, or Secret Way is worse than these P3DOs, and it's funny to me. And it's like I want to be off those top 5 lists. I don't want to be seen as one of the worst creators anymore, because I
Yeah.
actually love this game. I'm passionate, and I love the people in the community. I love talking to these people, and I feel like the interviews are going to be. I feel like the interviews are immortalized. Like, I don't think they're ever going to perform bad. I feel like everyone's going to want to see more. I mean,
Mhm.
I know everyone's going to be hyped for the technical one, and I know, like, I want to be. I've said this a couple times now. I want the final thing for Secret Way, like the final peak for us of all time on our channel. I want to verify the legit version of Ton 618. I want to become
Oh my god.
a top player and make Ton 618 a top 1 and verify it, and then have that be like the final, like, peak that we like the final summit for for Secret Way, and then after that just kind of smooth sailing from there.
That'd be actually crazy.
Like, I want to do that so badly.
I guess like I can see because there's so much in the Geometry Dash community with creators and stuff. Like I feel like you guys will always have stuff to do, but aside from that, do you ever have those moments where like what do we upload or the content's like dry on ideas?
Oh, 1,000,000%.
Because like
But
I
I
feel
feel
like
like
you guys are covering the basics. Like obviously you got the main ideas about the demon list and secrets about the game and stuff, but outside of that and I mean, I feel like you guys you'll have fuel for a while because you got all these content creators and like, for example, Zoink face reveal. We could make something on that, but I don't like. Is the content ever drying out with ideas? Like, ever just scratching your head wondering what's next?
With the info, yeah, like trying to spread information on the internet about Geometry Dash is hard when like especially if you're trying to like do a bunch of historical things with
Mm-hmm.
shorts, and it's like at some point I'm gonna run out of ideas. Vix is gonna run out of ideas, which is why we like. It's kind of like the GD Brainrot guy.
Yeah.
He his shorts are more oriented towards news in the GD community,
Yeah.
and kind of like I know Daily Dose of GD. I know Vit12 is doing like shorts for his Daily Dose of GD channel now, and I kind of thought like I would love to alternate or start implementing news into our shorts more and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that. And the shorts are now infinite with the interview clips as well, because the interviews are going to be infinite until like there's going to always be more GD creators coming into the game. The only thing that will be the deciding factor of the uh I mean, I guess this applies to every single GD creator. The only thing that'll be the deciding factor for us to stop is if the game just gets deleted.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's going to happen. RobTop doesn't need to delete the game. He can stop updating the game, and I think we would be fine. Like,
Yeah.
I think we would be perfectly fine if he stopped updating the game, if he just decided to spend an hour every night rating levels. Like, if that was his job, I feel like he would be fine with it. I know we would be fine with no more updates. I feel like we have our own version of like multiplayer and verses and stuff. Like, we don't need, well, we want these updates. We can do it ourselves,
Mm-hmm.
but we still like. I know as a community we want to see what RobTop will do, and I definitely want to see what RobTop will do. I'm very curious as to what he would view as like versus mode as opposed to like. I know there's like this GD bracket thingy that people have made recently, and that
Yeah.
like I looked at that and I thought that was really cool. But like GD is infinite until the end of time. Like, it's not going to stop being relevant. It's not going to stop being there's not going to be an end of content.
Yeah.
And like I could make a short on every mythic level, every single one, 100%. There could be some I can make, like, but I just don't because that's just slop. That's content farm. I don't want to be a content farm.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like the only times I will ever be like dried up with ideas is just like what is something I can make a short on that happened in history.
Yeah.
And it just gets to a point where it's like, have we done this idea? Oh crap, we did. What else can we do?
Mm-hmm.
So it's mostly just waiting for the next big thing to happen. Like Popoff overtook Trick recently, and Popoff is now the second best player on the stats viewer. And that's the short I'm gonna make today. About that's what I'm gonna upload today when I get done with that after this interview thingy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the news factor of Secret Way.
If you could change something about your channel currently, or I guess your guys' channel, what would it be?
Um,
Or if there was just a change you could have made anytime the channel's been around.
hmm. If there was any change that I could make to the channel or a change that I could have made at any time, I think I would have wanted to start doing these interview thingies a lot earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, no, no, I wouldn't because mm, I actually don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of hard actually thinking about it. Cuz like I feel like that you guys actually timed the interview series like perfectly.
Yeah, honestly, it was great because like TCD started and we interviewed Zoink 4 days before that meetup
Yeah.
happened, and then like we got shot into like literally the first interview with Zoink was literally like loading Secret Way into the chamber and just shooting the bullet into like a higher like presence in the GD community, and that was stressful. That was really stressful when the Zoink interview just like shot up like that instantly. Like I was like, holy shit!
Mm-hmm.
like like I am I am not prepared for this. Lo and behold, I actually was prepared because we already had 100K. Like people already knew us as a channel, so I guess I just kind of gaslighted myself into thinking I wasn't prepared for all this. But I I I I enjoy being seen as a notable creator in GD because it is actually a lot of work. Like and like if I were to not consider physical factors like my IRL life,
Mm-hmm.
then Secret Way would be at like probably 300, 400K by now. But there's just so much stuff happened in my IRL life since Secret Way started that it's like it hinders a lot. So there's a lot of restrictions for our channel, and there's a lot of stuff that just gets in the way. And like I can usually only schedule interviewing people on Tuesday to Thursday. Like I usually can't any other day because I have people home, and like there's not a lot of respect in my family that's given. Like I don't know, like I don't know. It's just it's just kind of hard to say
Yeah.
what would it I don't know. It's hard to put it into words as well. I don't know. There's also like things about Secret Way that I wish we'd done earlier. Like I wish April Fools was like November 1st instead or something, and we did something stupid on that day. Like
Like
that has nothing to do with Secret Way though. But like it just sucks that all this cool shit happening. Like we got a short with Royal Pair where he was like, for every subscriber, BenCar will spend a minute on Zodiac stream. Like I wish we did that so much sooner than we
yeah.
actually did, because I enjoyed the streams with Zodiac, and I want to do this again, which I'm gonna this week. Actually, right after the technical interview tomorrow, I do plan on streaming Zodiac again.
Mm-hmm.
But there are some things I wish we just did before than we already did. But at the end of the day, I'm glad everything has happened. I mean,
Yeah.
clearly the stars aligned, and we like I could not wrap my head around like talking to all these people. It's just so weird.
Yeah. What hobbies do you have outside of content?
Uh, do you know what the G word means?
The G word?
The G word.
I'm trying to think now.
You know when like a mafia boss has like lower ranking guards.
Oh, goon.
Yeah!
Oh.
Yeah! I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's not a hobby. What? Who said that? Hobbies. um, damn. That's a good question. Um, Sitting around and doing nothing all day.
Yeah.
That's a hobby of mine. I don't know. I just have like so many mental blocks and mental problems with myself because there's a lot of times I tell myself like, ooh, like I have a guitar, I want to learn how to play guitar. I can sing, I want to get better at that.
Mm-hmm.
But even if I'm like home alone, I just kind of tell myself and gaslight myself into thinking, oh, I'm still gonna get judged even if I'm good at this. And so I
Mm-hmm.
just put it away. Like I'm my kryptonite is being judged for something, even if I'm good at it, or like being told I suck when I'm trying to learn. Because then it's just like, well, of course I suck. I'm trying to learn. Like, for example, a year ago, I was playing guitar with my cousin, and my cousin's good at guitar. And my dad was in the room. Like, it was me and my cousin. We were in my room, and our door was open. And I
Yeah.
was just kind of strumming it and trying to play a certain like a certain chord to a song that was pretty easy. And my dad just yells, "You suck at guitar!" And it's like, are you kidding me? But I don't know. He's dead now, so who's laughing? But
Oh.
no, I am. Hobbies. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a pretty unhinged.
Yo, that's crazy. I'm not even gonna lie.
I don't know. I just don't care.
No, you're good. Like I don't know whether to laugh or not. Like
Low key, you can. If it's related to me, you can laugh. If it's not, you'll probably have to ask someone else if you can laugh. But yeah, no hobbies. Cooking. Actually, I love cooking.
mm,
Like, I love being good at cooking, and I love knowing like certain dystopian techniques with cooking. Like I don't know, just seeing someone enjoy something that I make is awesome,
oh yeah.
and I get that a lot with like Secret Way, but like cooking though, that's like instant results. And like I can cook for someone in specific that I want to like make happy and like it like boost their mood. Like, oh, cooking is awesome. Everything about cooking is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to learn to draw.
Okay.
So, cooking is a hobby. Stuff related to music, kind of on the fence, and drawing is something I want to be a hobby. So those are like the three things
All
for
right.
me.
Why Secret Way? Like, what was the thought behind the name?
Because Hebladoo was a terrible name.
Oh.
Yeah, we had a channel we were gonna do is the red finger dash icon, and it was called the Hebladoo. And we were gonna do Brainrot shorts,
Oh.
and then Vix just 180 completely on everything. Named it Secret Way instead. Took the default icons. Um, Made the first short that's on our channel right now. That was all him. Like none of it was me. That was all him. Like I wouldn't be able to tell you, but I think Secret Way, like the name itself, was just like us coming up with like what is a name related to like Speed Route or something,
Yeah.
and he thought of Secret Way. And like it's all right. Like I think it stands out because it's a term that no one has named themselves yet. At least nobody that has gotten big.
Mm-hmm.
So why not? And it worked, and we can't change the name because the first short is the one that is the most popular. So even if we thought of their name, we just couldn't change it now.
Nah, Secret Way's fire. Not gonna lie, because it's, I mean, it's a Geometry Dash. It's one of the biggest Geometry Dash terms as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, nah, it's fire. Not gonna lie. Um,
Thank you.
what advice would you give to small creators who are maybe just starting?
Mm, I have Vix and I have talked about this a lot, and I've said it publicly as well. Um, there's no underlining secret. There's no like key to the YouTube algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
The only way to learn is to just upload. Like, all you gotta do is just upload. You'll learn eventually, and it just comes naturally. And if you don't naturally learn from uploading, like just uploading anything in like a year or two, then YouTube isn't for you.
Mm-hmm.
But the obvious thing you always gotta take into account, every single upload, if it's a long form, always try to improve on at least one thing. So let's say you have a video where you don't have subtitles, and then the next one you're like, okay, let's add subtitles. Or there's one video where you don't have an intro, but it's the one with subtitles, and you're like, all right, let's add an intro to this one. Like, just slowly kind of build up until you feel like you have a good base, and then just until you get like you'll get somewhere if you just keep uploading. Like, you gotta upload shit videos to be able to upload good videos.
Yeah.
And Vix went through that. I've gone through that. Every good YouTuber's gone through that. Like, you don't just know on the first upload. Dream has done that. Like every big creator has. Mr. Beast has done that. Like,
Yeah. You just have to experiment, see what works.
yeah, you just gotta upload and you gotta experiment. And once something works, you gotta just realize, hey, that's what I gotta do, and that's what I gotta bank off of. And if you can, because with Markiplier, I know his thing was just gameplay in general, but it started off with horror. Same with PewDiePie, same with Jacksepticeye, and they like back in the day they were seen as like the horror creators, and now they're completely just different. Like, Markiplier is seen as a general celebrity. Jacksepticeye is seen as like more of like a mental health advocate, and
Mm-hmm.
PewDiePie is just seen as the retired king of YouTube, or
Yeah.
like the retired OG, and he just kind of has fun with YouTube now. Like, if you keep uploading, you'll find yourself in a niche, and then eventually you'll be able to do whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, TLDR, just upload. You'll learn.
All right, we're gonna wrap up this interview with a couple viewers' questions now. So these might, honestly, no, these are all pretty like terrible, but we'll rip. First one right off the bat: are you a furry?
Yes.
Like how long and stuff?
Since 13, 14, somewhere around there. So
Okay.
6 to 7 years.
Oh.
About almost 8.
Okay. Next up, is Ton 618 the hardest level?
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it the hardest level one day.
Wait, what's the like beef behind it? Is it just kids spamming in the comments that it's the hardest?
Yeah, they literally just keep on saying it's the hardest level, and Nepesta said that he got it in his comment sections, and we decided to take it and do a crash out short where it's like, Ton 618 is not the hardest level in the game. So yeah, we just crashed out on people saying it was the hardest level.
Next one. Actually, next
Ask
one.
it. Do it.
Do you goon?
Did I not say earlier that I
I
do?
feel like you've been like hinting at it the whole time.
I'm just unhinged. I'm just a very unhinged person. I've been through too much to care about how other people feel
Yeah.
when it comes to jokes, so I just don't care.
Oh, I wrote this one down. This one's I think it was so dumb. I wrote it down anyways. Are you gay or homosexual? Those are this. Are they not the same thing?
No, I'm not. It's funny. It's funny you say that. I never tell people I'm gay. I always tell them I'm a homosexual. I don't know why. I think like there's probably some dark meaning behind it because like gay means happy, and I
Yeah.
don't tell people I'm gay, but I tell them I'm homosexual. Sure, yeah. I mean, I am. I don't care if people know.
Yeah. Next one. Are you and Vix secretly in love?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
I'm not in love with him. I don't know how he feels about me.
Uh, all right. Next up, we got. Have you ever watched Vinny slash How Good Is It? I know you tuned in on a couple streams. Or how did you even find my channel? Was it just browse?
Yeah, you were just there. I'm low key trying. Well, I'm not trying to, but just naturally, I'm probably the one YouTuber that every single streamer is gonna have in their chat
Hmm.
because I just love talk. I love talking to people. So you were just there, and I was like, oh, I haven't talked to this Vinny guy before. Let's go to his chat.
Yeah, I was freaking out because never. It's so crazy as like a small creator to see some like a verified YouTuber in their chat and stuff,
Yeah,
and it's just crazy.
actually, I will go into a little backstory. When Secret Way first started, GD Colon crashed out about us on Twitter. He didn't specify it was us, but he did say something that clearly, obviously stated that it was us because we were the only channel at the time that was saying, "What is the hardest blank you might think?" And he quoted that and said, "I hate channels that do that." He hated Secret Way initially, and now he loves Secret Way.
That's that's crazy.
So yeah, we experienced that kind of, but also like Vix was friends with Colin before Secret Way, so.
All right. The final question. I think I wrote this one down.
Yes, it's pink. What?
Can you say subscribe to Vinny? I don't know how that got on the list.
All right. Subscribe to Vinny.
Let's go. Oh my god. All right. Well, dude, thank you so much for this interview and stuff. I love your content, and
Thank you.
I honestly, you guys you're like, as even though your sub count whoa, even though your sub count isn't as high, like I feel like you guys are definitely on like top of the food chain for at least like the shorts niche and stuff. And
I unpopular. Well, actually, you know what? I think it's a popular opinion now, and I will say it. Secret Way is the best shorts YouTuber.
Yeah.
When it comes to shorts, we are the best. I like it, and that's just because it's such a. Like, the bar is so low.
yeah. Between informational shorts and just like meme vids, you guys are definitely like crazy good, and I'm excited to see the future. And yeah, thank you so much for thank you for the opportunity for this.
Yeah, and thank you very much for having me on. I enjoyed this. It has been an experience to be on the other side of these type of videos, and it's like, oh wow, at the end of the day, the interviewee is probably not like constantly thinking at the front of their mind like, oh, this person sucks, this interview sucks. Because I was just thinking the whole time as the interviewee, like, ooh, I get to just relax for an hour and a half and do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thank you very much for giving me this experience.
Yeah, no, for sure. But yeah, if you got anything else to say.
Femboys are the best.
Yeah, the comments are gonna go crazy off that. Oh God. Nah, you're actually gonna farm comments off that because so many people think I'm a femboy because that one short I posted. You do not know what you've just done.
Oh, what's up? What's up, comment section? What's up, guys? Hey, what's up, guys? It's Scarce here. Oh my God, I'm an unk. Oh.
All right, bro. I'm gonna head out. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you very much.
We'll get back together sometime. I don't know when though, but
Get back together. We're dating now. What's going on?
I might have to cut the recording after this.
We broke up. No. Oh. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't know how old you are, and I don't want to.
All right, bro. Well, take care, man. We'll see each other soon, maybe.
Yeah, 100%. I'll probably tune into a stream or something someday.
Alrighty. I'll see ya. Thank you for this.
Deuces.